Welcome to The War from Boise, Idaho. This is your host, Adam Graham. If you have a comment, email it to me, box13@greatdetectives.net. Today's episode will focus on the 1024 Ranch, which featured the Sons of the Pioneers. The series was sponsored by Dr. Pepper in order to promote its idea of drinking Dr. Pepper as a kind of in-between meal snack. While we may debate the wisdom of this as health advice, what's undebatable is that the Sons of the Pioneers had many fans, and this music definitely strikes a chord even today with many people. So we're going to bring you two episodes of the 1024 Ranch. First is from February 5th of 43. The second is from March 8th of 1944. Let's take a listen.
Hi, partner.
Hello, folks. Welcome to the 1024 Ranch.
Yes, the 1024 Ranch, starring your radio and screen favorites, Dick Foran, Martha Mears, and the Sons of the Pioneers. Transcribed and brought to you by your Dr. Pepper bottler and the thousands of Dr. Pepper dealers from coast to coast.
And here's Dick Foran to sing for you.
He brings a token to his love.
Long, long ago in old Wyoming lived a maid, fair as the sweetest flower blooming in the glade. She loved a bandit bold who roamed the prairie o'er, and every night she'd listen for his call. Then far to the west his voice came ringing, riding a wild horse he came singing, Heely-o-lee-ip-I-o-lee-ay.
Heely-o-lee-ip-I-o-lee-ay.
He brings a token to his love. Swift as the wind he goes, far in the hills he knows his way. Oh, this Heely-o-lee-ip-I-o-lee-ay.
Heely-o-lee-ip-I-o-lee-ay.
One day he rode away, but never to return. Danger was waiting, now his love must ever yearn. Long day and lonely night she waited all in vain. Winter passed and summer came again. Still every night when the moon came shining, for his song her heart was pining. Heely-o-lee-ip-I-o-lee-ay.
Heely-o-lee-ip-I-o-lee-ip-I-o-lee-ay.
He brings a token to his love. Swift as the wind he goes, high in the hills he knows his way. For his Heely-o-lee-ip-I-o-lee-ay.
Well, thanks, boys, thanks. And now a few remarks by Art Gilmore concerning Rule 13. Come in, Art.
Thanks, Dick. We Dr. Pepper folks have sometimes been accused of violating Rule 13. That is, taking ourselves and our product too seriously. Well, maybe so. Maybe we are too cranky about the ingredients we use, but we have a conscientious pride. We know the exquisite delicacy of the Dr. Pepper flavor requires the finest that money can buy. Maybe we are too fussy about rigid standards of sanitation and hygiene, but we are mindful of our responsibility in producing a food for human consumption. Maybe we do emphasize the benefit of the Dr. Pepper Energy Lift and its value to human efficiency. Maybe so. But, friends, we think Rule 13 is a mighty good rule to stick to. We do take ourselves seriously, but not too seriously for your welfare. At least we think it's an advantage to you. What do you think?
There's an old enchanted mesa near a valley in the sky. There's an old trail a-winding to a dreamland way up high, where you'll never find a teardrop and the skies are never gray on that old enchanted mesa far away. As you travel down life's highway and you can't quite find your way, just remember someday happiness will come to stay. There's an old enchanted mesa near a valley in the the sky, and we'll meet there one sweet day, just you and I.
Oh, say, Miss Peggy, that was really
Miss
beautiful.
Peggy, you sing sweet as a honeybee.
Certainly does.
Thank you, Foghorn. And what did you think of Dick Ferran's song? Wasn't that sweet as a honeybee, too?
Uh-oh. Look out now.
No, Miss Peggy, when Dick sweeps down on a song, he sings low and sweet like a big old bumblebee buzzing around among the pretty flowers.
Now, listen, Foghorn, you're putting the bee on us. I suppose you've got something to say for Bob and Lloyd singing while you're at it.
Sure, Dick. Bob Nolan sings just the way a June bug lazes along. And Lloyd Perriman sings way up high, pretty like a kickadee.
Very fascinating, Foghorn. Very fascinating. But what about my voice?
Your voice, truthful, Joan?
Yeah, Foghorn. What charming member of the insect world does my lilting voice remind you of?
Well, to me, you're just a horsefly, truthful. Just a horsefly.
Don't let him kid you, Truthful. Go ahead and sing.
Yeah, go on. Let's have a song from you, huh?
Whoa! 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 Skyball Paint was a devil saint. His eyes were a fiery red. Good men have tried this horse to ride, and all of them are dead. Now, I won't brag, but I rode this nag till his blood began to boil. Then I hit the ground and ate 3 pounds of good old western soil.
Singing hi-ho, whoopie-di-o, ride him high and down you go. Sons of the western soil, sons of the western soil.
So I swore by heck I'd break his neck for the jolt he gave my pride. I threw my noose on that old cayuse and once more took a ride. Well, he turned around and soon I found his tail where his head should be. So I says I, perhaps he's shy or he just don't care for me.
Singing hi-ho, whoopie-di-o, ride him high and down you go. Sons of the western soil, sons of the western soil.
In town one day I chanced to stray upon old Sheriff Jim. For a whooping or hollering a counterfeit dollar, I sold that nag to him. But when he plants the seat of his pants in Skyball's leather chair, why, I'll bet 4 bits when Skyball quits that Jim just won't be there.
Singing hi-ho, whoopie-di-o, ride him high and down you go. Sons of the western soil, sons of the western soil.
Oh, Skyball!
Oh, look out, boys.
And now, truthful Walter Winchell Jones brings you the party line news of the day.
Pick up your receivers, folks.
Hiya, Gertrude.
Hello, Smoke.
Hello, Buttercup.
Flash, Lloyd Perryman, young tenderfoot here at the 1024, read in the papers that fish kill mosquitoes.
That's right.
That, no doubt, is true. Fish do kill mosquitoes. But if Lloyd thinks he can take a fish to bed with him again like he did last night, we're going to have one less Gunsel cowhand here at the 1024, mosquitoes or no mosquitoes.
I was born to the saddle, I'll ride till I die. The night herd the cattle way up in the sky. When the last trail is traveled, it won't matter then. I'll live in the memory of places I've been. I was born to the saddle, I'll die punching cattle, I know.
Yippee-yi, yippee-oh, yippee-oh.
I'll roam on forever, my home is wherever I go.
Yippee-yi, yippee-oh, yippee-oh.
If the grass gets too short and the water holds dry, I'll stay in the saddle and root hog or die. I'm heading my pony for old Arizona, goodbye.
Yippee-yi, yippee-oh, yippee-oh.
Now you take the city with the mansions and homes, all crowded together with no place to roam. And I'll take the ranges, the tall prairie hay, and mountains 110 miles away. I was born to the saddle, I'll die punching cattle, I know.
Yippee-yi, yippee-oh, yippee-oh.
I'll roam on forever, my home is wherever I go.
Yippee-yi, yippee-oh, yippee-oh.
If the grass gets too short and the water holds dry, I'll stay in the saddle and root hog or die. I'm heading my pony for old Arizona, goodbye.
Yippee-yi, yippee-oh, yippee-yi.
Goodbye.
boys, thanks.
All you folks from coast to coast, it's time to drink our weekly toast. So get the Dr. Pepper out. I'll tell you what it's all about.
All right.
Let's drink a toast to one grand guy, sir. I'm speaking of one Henry Kaiser. We fought the Kaiser in the last World War. Now it's us this Kaiser is fighting for. He's 100% for Uncle Sam, and for Germany he don't give a rowboat. He can lay a keel at 6:45 and have the ship launched the next day at 11. So look out, you Nazis, and look out, you nips. Here comes the Liberty Man with his Liberty ships.
Swell, boys, swell. And now here again is Art Gilmore with a special word for the parents.
The child psychologists have made lots of rules for parents. At our house, we read the books and try to observe the rules. But there are times when plain, simple, practical methods seem to work better. For instance, the rule of reward for virtue and punishment for misdeeds really works. What reward do you suppose gets the best results? You guessed it. Just a nice, cold, ice-cold bottle of sparkling Dr. Pepper. When the youngster is good, she gets a very, very good Dr. Pepper. And when she is bad, she gets none. But believe me, she seldom misses her liquid bite between meals at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock. Fellow parents, I recommend this system to you. Also, Dr. Pepper, because it's wholesome and pure, a swell energy-lifting snack for anyone's children, anytime one is hungry, thirsty, and tired.
The Glendy Burke is a mighty fast boat with a mighty fast captain, too. He sits up there on the hurricane roof and he keeps his eyes on the crew. I can't stay here for the work's too hard. I'm bound to leave this town. I'll take my duds and tote 'em on my back when the Glendy Burke comes down.
Oh, for Louisiana, I'm bound to leave this town. I'll take my duds and tote 'em on my back when the Glendy Burke comes down.
Glendy Burke has a funny old crew, and they sing the boatman's song. They burn the pitch and the pine knot too for to shove the boat along. The smoke goes up and the engine roars, the wheel goes round and round. So fare you well, I'll take a little ride when the Glendy Burke comes down.
Oh, for Louisiana, I'm bound to leave this town. I'll take my duds and tote 'em on my back when the Glendy Burke comes down.
First call, Dr. Pepper being served on the upper deck.
Oh, for Louisiana, I'm bound to leave this town. I'll take my duds and tote 'em on my back when the Glendy Burke comes down.
All right, boys, saddle up. Time to be riding.
Here we go.
When you want a welcome drink that picks up energy, just ask for Dr. Pepper and you'll sing along with me.
Drink Dr. Pepper and you'll enjoy life more. Remember Dr. Pepper time at 10, 2, and 4.
Well, that's all for now, folks, but we'll be seeing you.
Dick Foran appears on the 1024 Ranch through the courtesy of Universal Pictures. The Sons of the Pioneers by arrangement with Republic Studios. Martha Mears is Miss Peggy, and this is Art Gilmore wishing you good luck and good going with Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4.
And remember to buy all you can of Uncle Sam's war bonds and stamps. Bye.
Hello there. Welcome to the 1024 Ranch.
Yes, the 1024 Ranch, starring Martha Mears, the Sons of the Pioneers, and the Tune Twirlers. Brought to you transcribed from Hollywood by your Dr. Pepper bottler and the thousands of Dr. Pepper dealers from coast to coast.
Oh, that was really fine.
From our own Little Star.
Oh,
Yes, Ken. I sang that especially for the man who wrote it, Senor Ponce of Mexico City. He's a wonderful old man today with distinguished gray hair and a little kindly smile. And I like him best of all because he sent me this special request to sing his song again.
Well, that's fine. That's swell. That's quite a distinction, Miss Martha.
Yes, Tim. You know, he's one of the greatest composers of Latin American music.
Say, now you're talking about me. I'm one of the greatest composers well, what you said.
Oh, Bogart. You mean to say you composed Latin American music?
Sure, Miss Martha. I got a new novelty from a fiddle entitled Come On, Little Jumping Bean, Let's Jump.
And so, friends, we jumped from the sublime to the ridiculous. But for Foghorn Farr and his fiddle, believe me, that's just a short hop.
Oh,
so cut loose, Foghorn, and jump. Tune Twirlers, and we'd all be jumping. Well number, Foghorn. And now, in a more serious vein, a reminder from Dr. Pepper Company. Friends, there's been much discussion during the last few years about overtime pay. Maybe you earn overtime pay. But do you know that your dollars, too, can work overtime and earn extra pay for doing so? That's exactly what happens when you invest your money in war bonds. Every dollar so invested earns interest. Eventually pays back $4 for every $3 you invest. And those dollars are working overtime by doing double duty, backing the attack, supporting the heroic sacrifices of our fighting men, and all the while keeping out of the competition for scarce goods, where they could only serve to increase the dangers of raising the cost of living. So why not step up your bond purchases? Any way you look at it, it's just plain good business.
While I'm rolling my last cigarette, sing that cowboy song I never will forget. Yippee-ki-yay, the sun's almost set, and I'm rolling my last cigarette. Come on, old paint, this time we're traveling alone. Gonna meet her where the good green pastures are grown. So while twilight and purple hills fade, from a campfire comes that cowboy's serenade. Yippee-ki-yay, the sun's almost set, and I'm rolling my last cigarette.
Thank you, Ken.
It's a good song.
Favorite song of the West from our favorite tenor top hands.
Well, that's my favorite compliment, Miss Martha. Now, how about our favorite boss favoring us with another favorite?
Well.
Say, now, just a minute. Before this place gets too sweet, I'd like to sing Honey. How about it?
Why, of course, Foghorn. You go right ahead and sing.
I'm getting tired of these tenors getting all the attention. Can you pick up some instrument and play with me? Do you know this tune, Honey?
How was that, Foghorn?
I say, do you know this tune, Honey?
Why, of course, darling. You go right ahead and I'll play the guitar.
Oh, I'm in love with you, honey. Say you love me too, honey. No one else will do, honey. Seems funny, but it's true. I loved you from the start, honey. Bless your little heart, honey. Every day would be so sunny. Oh, honey, will you? From the start, honey. Oh, bless your little heart, honey. Every day would be so sunny, honey, with you. Oh, honey, with you.
Deep, dark, and delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Say, my favorite bass, Foghorn.
Well, now that's better.
And now to that favorite tune of my own, Do I Worry? How about it, boys? Do I? Do I worry 'cause you're stepping out? Do I worry 'cause you've got me in doubt? Though your kisses aren't right, do I give a bag of beans? Do I stay home every night and read my magazine? Am I frantic 'cause we've lost the spark? Is there panic when it starts turning dark?
Meadows Creek. Do I lose any sleep over you? Do I worry? You can't bet your life I do. Oh, do I worry when you're old love falls? Do I worry if Niagara Falls, though your manner is so clear? Do you think I really care? Are my feelings really hurt when you return a stare? Am I curious when the gossip flies? Am I curious about your little white lies? And when all our evenings end, 'cause you've got a sick friend who needs you. Oh, do I worry? You can bet your life I do.
You know, worry isn't confined to the field of romance. Lots of you probably are worrying about how you'll keep up the pace of your wartime work these days, when spring fever is beginning to creep up on you. But why worry? What's the use feeling of spring fever may be simply a lack of energy, and you ought to know what can be done about that, right? A frosty cold Dr. Pepper, keen and nippy and luscious for a taste thrill. A liquid snack to help you stage a quick comeback. Have the spring in your step without the lead in your shoes. Drink a bite to eat at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock, or any time you're hungry, thirsty, and tired. Its goodness will grow on you, for the Dr. Pepper flavor is unique. Not borrowed, not copied from any single source, but an original blended creation that never tires the taste. A mighty popular drink, Dr. Pepper, and so, sometimes scarce. But don't be sidetracked. Don't take second best. Make a second try. The extra satisfaction is worth the extra steps.
Oh, take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy, long. Oh, take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, but don't be long. Take your time, Miss Lucy, long. Oh, take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, but don't be long.
That's all for now, friends, but we'll be seeing you.
1024 Ranch comes to you from Hollywood transcribed. Musical highlights are especially recorded for our armed forces overseas. This is Tex O'Brien wishing you good luck and good going with Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 every day.
Oh, happy Sunday afternoon.
Yes, folks. Don't forget Sunday afternoon's the time to listen to Al Pierce and his gang on Dr. Pepper's big network variety show, Fun Valley. And don't forget, every payday is the time to buy one more war bond. One more war bond for victory. Bye.
That will do it for today. If you have a comment, email me, box13@greatdetectives.net. I welcome your story or that of loved ones who served during World War II. Ken Curlin provides our opening theme music, kencurlin.com. I am your host, Adam Graham. This series is provided as a service of the Great Detectives of Old Time Radio, greatdetectives.net.